My name is Nicholas Barone, and I will be the director for today's shoot of The Condemned for the Motor City Nightmares 48-hour film challenge. Can't wait. Let's go inside.
Partially because I had a friend who's doing some stuff with actually land developed stuff, and essentially the idea, there's a land council.
Okay.
And what they'll do is they'll actually go to like houses and they'll look to see, does this house look like it's abandoned? And if it looks even a little like it's abandoned, especially if it's a property they'd want, they're like, yep, put a little sign out, this has been abandoned, here's a letter, you need to come into court, whoever's the official owner, to say that you actually own this house. And essentially, they kind of have tried to pull a fast one and take this house from somebody who legally owns it.
My name is Shane Wheeler, and I'm the writer for Condemned. In Condemned, we focus on Gene, who is a corrupt member of the Land Council, who is working with Tanner in an attempt to basically steal some land out from under somebody, only it's owned by something far more dark and ancient that doesn't really appreciate their presence.
When I would say owners, because like I came around the corner and then I said, who the hell are you?
Can you just really, who are you?
My name is Nick Deere. I'm kind of the producer of the movie, I guess. I kind of set the team up, got a lot of the actors, and kind of brought everything together. And I'm also going to be, I think, the main camera guy and kind of like director of photography. And then in post, I believe I'm probably going to be doing a lot of the audio editing and probably color grading and sound design type stuff. Maybe a little bit of editing, I'm not sure. I think Nick will be doing a lot of the editing. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of different things, so I'm excited.
In the middle of our film shoot, a vital mission became apparent. Otherwise, everything was about to fall apart. Gauze. We needed a lot of gauze. Mountain Dew. Red Bull. These were not things that we could get anywhere. We had to go to the most dangerous spot on the planet, Walmart, at 11 p.m. on a Friday. The lines were long. The people, strange, unfriendly. But somehow, we managed. We came back. We had gauze.
I'm Nicholas Riley. I'm going to be doing the lighting and audio recording.
Is this the first time you've done this?
No, actually. This is the first year for the Motor City Nightmares 48-hour, but I've actually done with a couple of these guys the traditional 48-hour film festival before, as well as a couple other outside projects.
I'm Nate Moody. I'm the one of the editors and assistant cameraman. I'm going to be also helping out with the special effects.
Hi, my name is Tony Pollock, and I'm playing the role of the demon. And my character is basically going to be tormenting the owner of this house and adding the, supernatural, creepy vibe to the whole thing. I'm pretty excited about it.
Just a short bit of an explanation of what we're doing here is we're basically getting his face molded. We are molding his face out of toilet paper, cotton balls, liquid latex. And what's this stuff called again?
This stuff right here is called rigid collodion. It's just a type of liquid. When you put it on the face and it dries, it adds like a scar type look to it. And then once you're done with it, you can easily peel it off. It's similar to the stuff that they used on the Joker for when they did his smiles and everything like that.
We're going to point out his ears, and after we do that, we're going to start painting and decorating his face. Alright, emptying your eyes.
Feels so weird.
If I would have baby powdered his face first, it would have.
Would have a rougher texture look.
Yeah. But that's alright. As long as we cover these white pieces up pretty
Can't you
good.
still sprinkle some baby powder and then go over it again?
Yeah, I could. Oh, shit.
Alright, Tony. Tell us how the makeup is going so far.
The makeup is going very well. They applied one coat of paint and then a second coat of sealant to give me a scar tissue effect on my face. And now these teeth have really given me the edge. I'm really starting to feel the character coming together. So, makeup's going very well.
That's awesome.
Okay, so it's about 3 o'clock in the morning. We started filming at 11, so we've been filming for about 4 hours now.
Yeah, we're about halfway through the movie.
Halfway through the script. The first part of the script was pretty much all dialogue, so the second half we're thinking should go much quicker, and it's gonna be the fun stuff with the demon and
Hell
a
yeah.
lot of scary stuff.
Yeah.
And Tony looks badass.
He looks terrifying,
It looks great.
Yes.
especially in the right lighting.
I'd say definitely kudos to Brian.
Yeah,
Brian
yeah.
Malka.
He
And
knocked
Jeremiah
that
helped out a little
out.
bit.
Brian
Oh,
Malka, Jeremiah, they did a great job
Yeah.
on the makeup.
Yeah, they definitely.
Tony is
got
being
that.
an awesome sport. He put in contacts for the first time ever today, and they look awesome in his eyes.
Yep,
We'll get some video
think-
of him out here too.
Oh,
Make
people
it
are gonna
all-
love it with Tony.
certainly.
But this is definitely this is my first film, my first 48 experience, and I'm digging it. I
Yeah.
can't wait till
Oh,
next
man.
month.
These
Yeah.
things are addicting, man. They're fun. The only thing that
Yeah.
sucks is when you go to them and you don't win.
Well,
But you know
But
what?
it's still fun though. Like I look back at the one that we did, and at the ceremony, we were all a little upset that we didn't win anything.
but we
But
were
looking
true
back at
drunk
it
to
now,
care.
like it was just such a fun time. Like that one that we shot, the summer one last year.
Oh yeah.
was probably the best set that I've ever been on in my entire life.
Oh yeah. It was a
We
lot
shot
of
it in my house, and I didn't want to do that. We had we lost our location at the last minute. It was a huge mess up. We thought the whole shoot was gonna be ruined. Ended up being the best shoot that I've ever been on. It was amazing. Just having a good group of people, having fun, and people are having a few drinks, goofing around, taking breaks. It was great. It was awesome. 48-hour film fest are so fun.
It's very rare in life you get to mix work and play like that.
Yeah.
And that is kind of the fun of the 48 because there's let's get some work done. But everyone have fun, be laid back at the same time, and for some
And it
odd
has been.
reason, it works.
Yeah.
It
has been.
really does work.
You know, one thing I want to say too is I want to give a heavy props to Kyle Cook, the owner of the house.
Oh God,
Yeah.
I mean, he's been out here the entire time. He had a couple buddies out here, and he's asleep actually, and he's still letting us
Yeah.
have people scream and.
Yeah.
Definitely, man.
Oh
like,
man.
letting people film at your place is awesome.
Especially a bunch of people you don't know.
Yeah.
Is an
it's-
amazing kindness to
It
show
is.
any filmmaker.
I didn't want people filming at my house, and I knew like everybody. So it's awesome that he's letting us do this. Definitely, thank you to Kyle.
Yes, thanks very much.
Thanks for the behind the scenes, Nate.
Yes, thank you
Good
for
job, Nate. Still there behind the camera, laughing.
Me like harping you every 5 seconds. Get this.
I
Come
think
on,
we
man.
got a great team together for this thing.
I
man.
really
Like,
think so.
Yeah.
I was kind of
honestly,
nervous
like,
about it.
I gotta say, I was very, once again, back to the makeup, I was very impressed. I did not
Yeah.
expect the level that went
Well,
to.
because we work with him.
I wrote it very minimalist. I
He-
tried to, in
yeah.
case I was like, I have
Yeah.
no idea what this guy
Well,
can do.
dude, it was just like, when Nick would always talk you up
Mhm.
before I met you. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
dude, I know this fucking guy. Writer, the best in the world. I mean, awesome. And
Yeah.
you are.
Oh,
And the same
my-
thing when I said about Brian. I'm like, dude, he's awesome at makeup. What he's doing tonight is
Yeah.
probably the most he's ever done as far as this heavy. And,
Yeah.
I mean, usually it's just like blood and effects
Well,
and everything, but
damn
he's
impressive.
never done that.
Damn impressive.
So, I'm proud of you, Brian. And we still have a lot more.
Yeah, I'm impressed with what he did too, man. Like I've worked with some makeup people before, multiple makeup people, and from what I've seen from Brian, like he's right up there with some of the guys I work. I actually worked with the guy that worked on Face Off last season. What the hell is his name? Daniel something. He was on Face Off last season, I worked with his like partner on my 48-hour horror film fest last fall. He was really good, but I mean, Brian, I think from what I've seen is like right up there with him. I think he might have took a little longer to do it, but the end product looks really good.
Yeah.
Well, that I would say we had to stop him a couple times.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, true. There's
turn the lights
filming
off.
can get in the way of
Right.
special effects.
And that guy does. I mean, he does it as like a full-time job all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. that's
And I've
true.
worked with like like Nathan does a lot of special effects stuff, but we haven't done like a monster like makeup. at least.
No. Well, I mean, we did. Frozen Corpses were pretty awesome.
They look. good.
Those were good.
All I know, guys, is our crew and cast that we have now is gonna be tripled next month because we already have a crew of 7.
Oh my God! So
might-
many people.
And
We need Nick again.
Uh,
I like
yes,
having.
we do.
I like having Nick on set because he's there with the. He's really good with. He's a great grip guy. He's always there with the lights and moving the electricity stuff around. It's something
He's
that
also
you
always on task.
He is.
I'll be honest.
He's a great guy to
very
have
good
on
at
set.
being on task.
definitely.
And I mean, Nate's been helping out with that too.
Yes.
I think we should grab the rest of the crew out here.
Probably.
Not until he lets you. You see, the thing is, you have to make an offering. I gave my eyes, but that wasn't good enough for him.
My name is Ian Myers, and today I'm playing the role of an attorney. I can't even talk, it's 4 in the morning. And a man who is tormented. Well, the attorney is a smug, kind of arrogant, typical cocky attorney. I'm not really going to put up with a lot of stuff. I tend to think that her character is quite insane, while also helping my man Jeremiah out because he's been wronged for doing absolutely nothing wrong. I don't really feel bad for anyone, to be honest. But what you find out in this story, which is interesting, is I'm also the tormented guy who... I'm not quite sure if it's an illusion yet. I'm still kind of confused on that. I don't know if anyone can help me with this, but I feel like because the tormented guy is the attorney, but I'm wondering still if this is an illusion. I'm kind of confused about this. So
I need to reread the second half of the script.
I've read it many times, but I'm like, and I've been told it's not an illusion, but I'm like, it kind of seems like one. But yeah, that's what I'm playing today.
Well, that was intense.
Homeless. Too many, if you ask me.
This place is a dump.
Indeed it is. And all it takes is a few pictures to get it condemned, bulldozed, and built and named.
My name's Ashley Churchill, and I'm playing Jean, and I'm also doing a little section of Girl with Eye Patch.
What can you tell me about Jean?
I mean, really, she puts up her front. She can be the nice girl, but then she's also really rough and tough, I guess we'll say, and we really draw on the biatch for a lot of our scenes with Jean. She's pretty BA. It's fun playing a character like her because I always play the sweet and innocent, sweetheart kind of roles, or I get to beat people up. But Jean is definitely different than most of what I've done.
Listen here, darling. This isn't the type of place that you can own. It lets you live here. If you don't follow the rules, you'll end up owning you. Both of you.
Well, the law says otherwise.
The law. My name's Jeremiah Roberts, and I played the part of Bart, the homeowner. My character is kind of like, I guess you could describe him as kind of like, not like homeless, but like kind of down and out type of guy. Obviously, people are coming here to evict him, take his house from him. And this is a house that was built by his father, and he, feels that it's his house. And not only because it belongs to his family, but it's a type of house where he believes that he is attached to this place, that it's part of him. Because once you live in this house, it lets you live there. And it almost like owns you in a sense.
What is it you need this property for anyway?
Stargazing. Professionally, of course. I'm an astronomer.
And it's very, very hard to find a cheap land place with very, very low light pollution. I'd like to just bulldoze the whole thing and build my observatory here.
Well, it's up to you whether or not it passes or
I'm
fails.
Tanner Gould, and I play Aaron. That's what we decided to name him. Aaron in this awesome film that we're all a part of. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning right now, I believe. 4 o'clock, and we're all just kind of pushing through it.
Sounds good. And what can you tell me about Aaron?
Aaron, man, he is an astronomer. He's coming to look at this house that looks a little sketchy with this woman that is showing it to him, and but he's all thrilled to start his observatory here and just start stargazing.
I'm pretty.
You're pretty good.
I'm so pretty.
It is 5:45, and we still have the entire basement shot to do. And as you can see, the sun's coming up. We kind of had to rush the last part, which is fine. Everything will turn out fine. But give everybody an update, and Tony's just about out of makeup, almost. We still got one more shot with him, so let's sit back. Right, Nick?
Yep. I'm actually doing good. I haven't gotten tired yet for some reason. I don't know why.
I got my 8th wind.
I'm pretty wide awake. We have like basically 2 scenes to shoot. The chase scene with the girl and the basement scene with the tortured soul guy. And then there's actually also the end scene.
The daytime scene.
So there's really 3, but it's not too much. We're on a good pace. I'm feeling good.
Let's go. Let's get it done.
She's got boots on. She doesn't want anybody to see. She's hiding behind Nick.
That's fine.
Yep, boots and Capri's.
That's behind the scenes.
You out. Yep. Sorry.
That's behind the scenes.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, we're all
They're
gonna
really
get-
pretty boots, though.
We're gonna get sleep, and me, Nick, and Nate, the guy behind the camera. Thank you so much for recording this stuff tonight. Thank you. And we're gonna go get a nappy nap and spend the next day and a half editing this into a masterpiece. Because we got a lot of teams to beat.
75 teams.
We got a lot of teams to beat. I want to say thanks to Brian, Jeremiah, for the creation of the Demon.
Yeah, they really rocked it.
Shane for your magnificent script writing.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Nick for your camera work.
Thank you.
Ian, Tanner, Ashley. Great acting skills.
You got some pretty sweet skills.
And Tony, you make a kick-ass demon. Good job, bro. Nick, awesome at lighting. Great job, everybody.
I have this feeling all sorts of great stuff's going on behind me, but I can't see.
Jeremiah was
Bottom row.
Clap! Yeah!
You're my boy, Blue.